Welcome to this introduction of your Mastery of Hypnosis. And behind the scenes, I have two beautiful ladies who are coming into the island of the gods to transform their lives. Now, as of this evening, we have done all our logistical planning, and they are almost in that experience as if we have gone to this magical place and we have returned, and yet the best is yet to come. Now, interestingly enough, the universe calls people together, and this is something that never ceases to amaze me. So there's been elements where, your life is like a magic recipe. The way you think, the way you feel, the way you be, and what you believe is all curating the person you are. So, of course, none of us are perfect. And one of the big purposes of this trip is to really break through and have a sacred birth. And, as I was talking to them about their expectations, about what they were wanting to achieve, it was very aligned with each other, even when they weren't in the same room. So I'm sure you would agree that strong communication, that ability to be able to speak your truth. And this was one of the things that they said to me, that they'd chosen me to be their particular healer and their transformational teacher during this place and space, saying that they understood the magic of those words and it was able to have an impact. And your words are your wand. Now, as you let that land, I want you to know that it is perfectly natural to have good, bad, happy, and sad experiences. And the parts that are closing us down sometimes, shrinking us, causing us to kind of be held back, are really that subconscious part that is wanting to protect you. And it is protecting you from something that you've been through in your life. And I want you to know that as you take a deep breath of life, I want you to relax and get ready to move into this glorious space where the moon and the sun and day and night are going to come together. And we're going to call upon those parts on the left-hand side. And I want you to imagine, as you close your eyes down shut, that all the parts that are limiting you in your life, that are fearing rejection, that are held back and protecting you from criticism or being rejected from people, remembering that nobody really cares about what you're thinking anyway, because they're too busy thinking about themselves. That's just the law of nature. So we spend so much time wondering and fearing what others are going to think, and nobody cares. So as you let that land, I would like you to come to this place where you're going to give up shrinking back. You're going to give up the old trauma responses that had been trying to protect you. You are going to thank those parts, and you are going to allow those parts to be acknowledged and to be released. And as you see those old parts, as you imagine all of the things that you've been held back by, those bondages of rejection, and those times and spaces where you haven't felt like you're enough, so you haven't spoken your truth, bring it all out. That fear of showing up, that fear of, having to wear a mask, perfectionism, because it all began way back a long time ago. And so on the other side, I want you to imagine that there is another part. There is a part of you that is going to rise up. There is going to be a part of you that is going to move into a strong, powerful identity. And this is the part that is going to have joy, peace, empowerment. It's going to be the part that's filled with self-worth, self-love. You are going to understand that this part, the old part of you, and if it hasn't happened to you, why wait for it to happen? That a crisis may come along and put you into a scenario where all of a sudden you say, enough is enough. I am about to move forward. And this is exactly what these ladies are going to do. They are going to say no more to all of those old limiting beliefs. Now, I'm not saying life's going to be perfect. What I am saying is that you're going to have a breakthrough like you've never had a breakthrough before. You're going to go on a journey with me, and you are going to rise up, and you are going to break through fear, guilt, rejection, loneliness, confusion, exhaustion. You're going to break through the performance trap, the people-pleasing trap, and you're going to honor yourself. But first, I want you to allow that side of your new honorability to look at the old side and say thank you. Thank you, because that is the side that is gold. This is the rough diamond. This is the part that has created and curated who you are. And that side you may say goodbye to. However, it is so important to revere it. So I want you to imagine that you're about to open up your heart space, and your chakras are going to open up. Your crown is going to be completely flooded with this beautiful golden light. And as that golden light pours down, your heart chakras open. I want you to imagine that the golden light is also moving through your throat chakra, your heart chakra. And I want you to move it through your entire body so that you become one with the entire universe. I want you to imagine you're holding your hands out like you are open to abundance. And then you allow both sides to speak. And as they're speaking, the right side that is moving into this new phenomena and this new rebirth is thanking the left side, because the left side is the training ground. The left side is the part that great people are made out of. And so as you just take in a deep breath of life, take a deep breath in through your nose. And as you breathe, expand your chest, open up your heart chakra and breathe through the palms of your hands. Imagine that light. Imagine they're connecting. Imagine that as they're connecting together, the right side knows that the left always wanted the same. It's just that the old part was trying to protect you, wasn't it? And isn't it nice to know that they can come together? And as you bring them together, allow them to come together, and then just rub them very, very fast. And as they rub together, just allow them to create that absolute unity, that omnipresence, that phenomenal miracle. And then just open your hands and allow the vibration. Take in a deep breath. Welcome to the beginning of your transformation. I look forward to taking you on this magical journey. Take in new life, breathe it in, and breathe out. And I will see you on our next adventure.